In this video I'm just going to show you how we secure to a cleat. So here I have my line. It's coming from or going to a cleat that's already on the wharf, and I'm just going to take it around the base of the cleat and then a figure eight and secure. So whenever I take it around the cleat, I always come to the staghorn which is furthest away from the direction that the line is coming from. So in this case the line is coming from that direction. I go around this staghorn. So one full turn around, and once I've done that one full turn around, that acts like a little bit of a shock absorber. I do my figure eight, and then I'm going to put a single hitch on this side. So I do my hitch, and if you have a look, the line with the hitch is still sharing that same figure eight assembly on top. So I just release, take the hitch off, figure of eight, and then I've got my round turn. So we're just going to do the same thing, and I'll let you know the type of communication that will happen. So once the line is sitting on the cleat, on the wharf, I am not going to say that I've got a stern line on until I take one full turn around the base. It's only at this point that the vessel has control and the person using the line has control of the line. So at this point I would say stern line on, and then I might get told to bring in any slack or let out the line. I can feed it into the cleat if I need to let out the line, or I can just pull on the cleat and take in any slack. The skipper or the helmsperson may then ask me to secure the stern line. So I take my two figure of eights and then I do my hitch, and at that point I say stern line secure. Okay, so this time I'm taking the line and it's going forward from the cleat. So in this situation I'm going to take it to the far side of the staghorn, so it's going to the opposite side of what you saw in the last video. So again, I'm going to take one full turn around, and at this point I'm going to say stern line on. At any time my skipper might say bring in the slack, so I would take in any slack or let out the line, in which case I feed in some line so that the line can run. If the skipper was to request to take in the slack, I would pull until I've got enough tension on the line and it's quite tight, and then they may say secure the line. So when I get the order to secure, I'm going to do one figure of eight, and this time I'm going to be putting the hitch on this side. So to do the hitch on this side, again you can see that we're following the same figure of eight pattern with the hitch. At that point I would say stern line on, stern line secured.